his 80th birthday.
Happy
today.
birthday, Jerry. We're going green this time. Green flag. So yeah, we're going to be this last weekend for me, so we're going to make it a good one. Gary Gowdy Jr. out to the lead. We got 3 wide, slides of the racetrack, opens the door for Cummins. Woznicki out to the outside of him. The 36 machine's out of a bullet. Caution has been charged. Maddox. We appreciate that. As we're going green flag again. Gowdy, your leader. 4 wide. Wow.
Mikey Venice trying to make it stick down on the inside. But Gowdy and Cummins with the momentum, and now the Woz trying to bang his way through the middle of Gowdy and Cummins. He's making it work so far. Does he have the acceleration? Yes, he does, but he gets tagged and he hangs on. Woznicki holds the fort and he's out front.
Woznicki moves to the front, but a car is moving to the back pretty quickly as Gary Gowdy Jr. I think he might have a flat tire, it looks to be. Not 100% sure, but he's moved back quite a bit as now Woznicki the leader. Dalton Flores in second, Cummins, then Greg Mann. Awesome to see Greg Mann come down from Estevan to race here at the Nodak Speedway. Makes a powerhouse up at Canada. He brings that down here to the Nodak Speedway as the 20F is now approaching the 36 machine of Brett Woznicki. There he goes. Dalton Flores to the bottom. We got side-by-side action for a little bit, but Dalton says goodbye, and he leads that lap as Woznicki slows up. Greg Mann goes beside him. Woznicki up and off the racetrack, takes that car to the pits, Larry, as the 36 machine is off the racing surface.
Something might have happened when he got tagged there in the front straightaway by Cummins. And the Woz is out of this one as the leaders come out of the corner. It's your point leader, Dalton Flores.
Mikey Venice off the back surface there, out of corner number 3. He's off the racing surface.
Pulling in the back as well.
That's Jeff Ellis.
Is Jeff Ellis.
He's got a right front, right rear flat. And no caution yet. There's still a car off the racing surface. Mikey Venice trying to get started up. Does. He's going to bring it right in front of the grandstands as Dalton Flores your leader. Greg Mann in second. Cummins. That 3 laps left to go on the Concrete Mobile scoreboard.
Matt Lang trying to gain a couple of late spots here. Remember the top 5 transfer. So it's Flory, Mann, and 5th right now is Swallers, and Gowdy's on the outside looking in.
Swallers making it interesting. It's going 3 wide down the back straightaway. Him and Matt Lang are side by side into corner 3. Swallers is running the bottom group, getting momentum, slides right in front of Ross Cummings, right in front of Lang. Contact. Cummings goes around.
Oh no!
Heads up. Stops right before the inside wall. There was action coming out of corner number 4. Caution is out.
That'll be it. It should be over. It should be a caution checker, and it is.
It is.
Dalton Flory will grab first in front of Mann.
So what a day, huh? Graduate.
I'm doubtful to finish tonight now. That was questionable.
Green flag. Scott Yale on the point. Maddox and Bob Newman fight behind him. Then you have Bill Jones. A race car we don't see up here that often is a 10J of Jake Nelson. He came out for Trenton. He's also a recent high school graduate. So the 10J from Williston, or from Trenton, North Dakota, is Jake Nelson, runs at the Williston Basin Speedway. We see him there. Don't very see him in Minot that much. The 10J.
Huge lead for Scott Yale as he wheels it out of corner 2 down the back straightaway. Keith Maddox in second in the tick-infested 28 machine. But wait, that's his brother Kevin. That's Kevin Maddox in the 99. If you're just joining us on Darn TV, we're on the second heat of the IMCA stock cars. The top 5 transferred it in tonight's A main, the rest go in the playbacks.
Contact. We have Bill Jones slowed up, got into Austin Doe a little bit, and then Nelson spun just to try to avoid it. Yeah, I heard there was awesome food and great service, so get out there to Finish Line Burgers and Brew. Green flag. Scott Yale. Continuing his dominance here in this heat race, number 2 of the IMC Stock Car Division. But Bob Fugman's trying to say something about that. The Fugues down the back straightaway in the 76 machine. Maddox trying to find his way back to third. Jake Nelson's trying his way up past any car at this moment. Running the bottom groove. Here comes Scott Yale. We have 5 left to go on that concrete mobile scoreboard.
Yale now up in the berm, so is Fugman. They've decided that's the fastest way around. Scott Yale, 65.4 mile an hour average last time around. And as the field thunders out of 4 and comes past the grandstand, it's still Scott Yale. 4 laps to go on the concrete mobile scoreboard.
Yale having a great heat race. It's behind him, the Bob Fugman still trying to battle back to see if we can get anywhere close. Jeremy Sorensen's in third, then Maddox, then Nelson's found his way to 5th. Top 5 cars do transfer to your A main tonight as we're going Scott Yale, Bob Fugman, Sorensen, Maddox, then Nelson.
Down the back straightaway they go, Yale and Fugman. Spaced out evenly with Jeremy Swanson the same amount back in third. They come out of the corner, it's still the 2 machine of Yale.
High raised green flag, 2 to go. Nelson looks underneath Maddox for that 4th position. Don't fight too bad there, Nelson, as you're in the spot to transfer. But as you fight, Keeley's just banging and banging and banging right up to your back quarter. Whiteland in the air for Yale. Fugman in second. Sorensen. Then Maddox battling Jake Nelson. Keeley's got 1 lap left to do this in. As Nelson's is your last and final transfer spot. Goes underneath Maddox. Tries to make it stick. Not going to happen. Bob Fugman making a heck of a run towards Yale. Coming down to the bottom. He's going to run the bottom groove. They're going to come out side by side. Yale's got the momentum and the victory. Fugman in second. Sorensen in third. Maddox will take 4th. And Nelson in 5th. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner from Minot, North Dakota. It's the number 2 machinist, Scott Yale. Raising hands up. I need a trophy. Green flag.
You had your chance to get a trophy.
I blew it. Kyler Jeffrey to the lead. 4 wide into corner number 1. Contact. Streifel into Aiden Clark. Jordan Boyce is second. A lot of contact, Larry, between Clark and Justin Streifel in corner number 1. Kind of hurt Clark's car, but he's battling back as he's trying to go to the outside of Rob Sedvold. Sedvold in 3rd place. Top 5 cars do transfer as the Streifel goes up and off the racing surface out of corner number 1. Slid up and off. Let's see if he's going to get back on the racing surface, and I think he's making a cloud of dust for everybody to say hello. And back on the back straightaway. Looking up towards the front, Kyler Jeffrey out of the turn. Rob Sedvold looking underneath the 67 machine of Jordan Boyce. We have 6 laps left to go on the concrete mobile scoreboard.
You know there's going to be a lot of contact and stuff on those starts. Everyone going for the corner at the same time. And now Storm and Jordan Boyce down on the inside of the graduate as they come out of the corner. They're head-to-head at the flag stand. Jeffrey and Boyce.
Little contact, Larry. Jeffrey slid up, or Jordan Boyce slid up a little bit. Contact with Jeffrey and pushed him up the racing surface. Opened the door for the 97 machine and Nathan Burke. We're going to have a heck of a battle here as we got legend against legend. Here comes Jordan Boyce and Nathan Burke down the front straightaway. What a race for Kyler Jeffrey in the 72X. He is 3rd. We have Sedvold in 4th. The final transfer spot right now on the racing surface is Aiden Clark.
Big move by Dave Swallers.
Look at that. He went right to the bottom of the racing surface there, Larry.
Swallers, a big move around Keeley. Only got him 1 spot, but it was a dandy. Storm and Joran. Nathan Burke. Kyler Jeffrey. Stenvold in the 5th and final transfer right now is Dignan at 04. Two laps to go.
High green flag. That means 2 laps to go, as Larry said, as we had Jordan Boyce still in the lead. Nathan Burke behind him. Rob Stenvold, Kyler Jeffrey having a great heat race, trying to find back up to 3rd. And Cody Dignan, first year in the stock car this year at the Nodak Speedway, the 04 of Cody Dignan. He's from Kenmare. Out of the turn, side by side. Boyce still got the lead, but Nathan Burke's knocking on the doorstep. Out of corner number 1. Still there. Out of 2 down the back straightaway. straightaway. Nathan Burks trying to get the momentum on the high side. Jordan Boyce opens it up. Boyce loves the bottom. Let's see how this battle goes. Into corner number 3. Jordan slips up and can't get the car to turn. As there goes Nathan Burke. Checkered flag in the air. That's your winner. Boyce in second. Stenville in third. Kyler Jeffrey in fourth. And Cody Dignan in fifth.
In the 4, Keith Maddox in 28M, Chris Ellis is a scratch, and Dirk Miller in the 0. There's the green flag. 9 cars transfer, 12 laps on the Concrete Mobile scoreboard, and Matt Lang gives Steve Keeley a little howdy-do, and here comes Dave Swallers. Swallers now taking a look on the inside as they come out of corner number 4, and lap number 1 is going to belong to Matt Lang. Keeley in second, Swallers third, Woznicki fourth, followed by Michael Venice. Austin Dole trying to work his way up in the 17 machine as well out of Estevan. Matt Lang out of Turtle Lake, pulling away in the 7L. Hopefully for him that bumper stays on. If it falls off, he will get the yellow flag. Steve Keeley still running at second. Dave Swallers in third. Jeff Keeley is in that 124K, both out of Williston. Venice, Woznicki, Maddox, and Doe. Matt Lang, about 8 car lengths now down the back straightaway. Keeley second, Dave Swallers third. We'll take a look at the top 9. Right now it's Jeff Ellis in that 192 car, the green car, going down the back straightaway into corner 3. He's in the 9th and final transfer spot. Justin Streifel on the outside looking in car 4. So keep an eye on Ellis and Streifel. Bill Jones also trying to work his way up there. Dave Swallers trying it up on the berm now. Trying to get around Venice, but boy, that kind of seems to be the slow way, and now Swallers is off pace. Trouble on the 11. And Dave's going to bring it in. Matt Lang hoping that bumper stays on the car in the 7L. Past the flag stand, 4 laps to go. Michael Venice trying to work his way in the second around Steve Keeley. It's still Justin Streifel. Has now moved up to that 9th place transfer spot. Bill Jones trying to take it away. There's the 4 Streifel, and there goes Jones. Bill Jones making an attempt to grab the 9th and final transfer spot and just can't make it stick. The red 4 machine of Streifel stays in front of him at least for now. Raised green flag, 2 laps to go. Matt Lang out of Turtle Lake. Michael Venice looking for the keys to the trunk. Right behind Keeley as they head down the back. Followed by the Waz. And then the other Keeley, Jeff Keeley in the 124K. White flag for Lane. Now Justin Streifel takes that spot back from Bill Jones. The battle's for 9th. Streifel drives around Jones and heads down the back. There's a battle in the middle of the pack as well. Almost contact. Now there is contact coming out of the corner. As Lang has won it. Venice, Steve Keeley, Woznicki, Jeff Keeley, Maddox, Doe, Ellis, and Streifel are your qualifiers.